Welcome to ranking every anime I have ever watched. Behind me is a wheel filled with every anime I have ever watched, and my goal is to rank them on my own personal list. It's episode 5, and today we have Horimiya. The show follows Miyamura and Hori, both students at the same high school that lead completely different lives. Miyamura is the typical loner, quiet kid in class, and Hori is the popular girl. Very common trope for any romance anime. We should have expected this. After school, Hori often takes care of her little brother, causing her to miss out on those typical high school experiences. One day, her younger brother gets brought back home by a random guy after he got hurt, and as a way to say thank you, she invites him in, not realizing this is actually the same Miyamura from her class. From this point on, he ends up coming over often, bonding with her little brother, and ends up meeting her mother and father. Not even halfway through the series do they end up actually dating each other. This show is probably as simple as a romance anime can get, but I think that's what makes it so appealing. There's nothing over the top that goes on, except in the OP. I feel like the opening is a little too dramatic. Their relationship is such a fun one to watch develop, and it's also probably the most realistic depiction of a relationship in an anime. They deal with the typical things that high schoolers would deal with, whether it be personal or with a relationship, but I wouldn't know anything about the relationships. Am I right, guys? I need a girlfriend. Everything about the show just feels very human, and it's not just the main characters, it's also the side characters too, which I love. I really love this cast of side characters. Throughout the series, we see their little side stories with each other, where they deal with problems and relationships, kind of the same way that Miyamura and Hori did, but on a smaller scale. Watching a group of friends hang out with each other and just being kids is what the show is best at. That's why I think it is fair to say that it's up there in romance animes, so I'm gonna place it at an A. Anyways, follow me.